Hey guys, jumping on here really quick to share some updates with you. But before we dive into the good stuff, I just wanted to say I hope you're doing well, staying safe, happy, and healthy. I know I was pretty stoked to see the news in regards to where we're at in the Bay Area and in San Francisco, and it seems that our quick actions for the shelter in place produced positive results for us. So that was pretty exciting to see. So for a market update in San Francisco, in the spring market, we typically see about 400 to 500 new listings come on the market during this time. But since March 16, which is when the shelter in place ordinance went into place in San Francisco, we've only seen 57 new listings. Since then, we've seen 71 listings go to a pending status. So that means that people are still buying and selling properties during this time. There are some obstacles in which we have to kind of overcome during this time, because we can't do open houses, we can't host broker tours, and we cannot do private showings. They all have to be done virtually. So if you're someone who is looking to buy or sell during this time and you saw something you want more information about, feel free to reach out, because there are some creative solutions in which we can help you buy and sell at this time. So happy to set up a Zoom call to chat further with you, or if you just want to prepare yourself for when we are ready to hit the ground running, happy to chat with you. Now, as far as the inevitable question about, is this a repeat of the 2008 financial global crisis? And while we don't have a crystal ball and we can't really detect the implications that this is going to have on the market at this point, we do know that there are a lot of differences between now and then. And so one of those being the lending standards. We have a lot more stringent lending standards now than we did in 2008. I mean, basically, pretty much anybody could get a mortgage then. We're also seeing pretty steady appreciation over the last 6 years, whereas in 2008, appreciations were just all over the place. Now homeowners actually have a lot more equity in their homes than they did in 2008. So 37% of homeowners actually have no mortgage at all, and the remaining 63%, more than 1 in 4, have more than 50% equity in their homes. So that's a lot of skin in the game. On that equity piece in 2008, people were using their homes as cash cows and pooling money out, borrowing money against their homes. In 2008, there was $824 billion borrowed against homeowners' homes. And within the last 3 years, we've only seen $232 billion. So that's a big difference, guys. Also in 2008, when the market went way south, people just stopped paying their mortgages. Now, what we're seeing is that our government leaders have stepped in pretty quickly and are offering help to people who can't pay their mortgage right now. So if you haven't heard, there's a mortgage forbearance in which you can stall out your mortgage for 90 days without incurring any penalties, late fees, or interest, or adverse credit reporting. So there's help out there, guys. If you own a small business, there's small business loans and grants that might be available to you. For 1099 independent contractors who previously didn't qualify for unemployment benefits, you can now apply and potentially qualify. So the team and I are doing a webinar series in which we are interviewing industry professionals so that we can get information to you from the source. We're sending these interviews out to our contact list. So if you're on our newsletters, you've probably seen them. We're going to continue to do these as much as we can. And if you're not subscribed to my newsletter or the team newsletters, feel free to send me a private message and I'm happy to get you on. But if you have any other questions or just want to chat, feel free to call, text, or email. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon.